I'm going to remember this season for the rest of my life. Not for the wins and losses, for the fact that we made history, making the finals. But the thing was, we had such an amazing group of guys. I remember what the group went through and how we really pulled together. We had each other's back. We had unfathomable belief in each other. When you thought that you were having a bad day, someone would come in and pick you up. When you're having a fantastic day and someone else was struggling, you didn't notice it, someone would pull you down and say, hey, put your arm around this person. We had everything this season, and for the way it went, I can't be more proud with what, the team displayed this year, as well as the staff here and the entire organisation. To make the finals, mate, was just, I still can't even put it into words. The hardest part was not being able to play in front of the fans. It was really, really tough. They deserved it. They'd been through hell and back just as we had. They'd been through it worse than we had. We got to come here and play basketball with our friends and our families, watching, up close and personal, or from, SBS or from, KO, or it doesn't matter where it was, mate. People were just watching, having a great time on Twitch. To make the finals, to know that people were watching, even though we had two Melbourne-based teams in Sydney, you can't write a better script, I don't think. A mutual ground for two great teams to play in our second season. Tommy and I talked about it and dreamt about it. He was on my vision board at home. Me and Simon had discussed it many a times. This is where we want to get to. We're not here to play 3 to 5 seasons and then make a finals. I believed in this squad. I believed in this team, and I still do. Unquestionably. So to make it, mate, was great. But that's the tip. That's just the tip of the iceberg. We got so much more to achieve, and we're going to do it. To finish the season the way we did, I was a little frustrated, and that was, just by dropping a few games and probably not playing the way we should have been playing. Tried to rest a few people, try a few things, and we should have just played basketball. I did it, coaching did it, other players did it, but it's something we learned from. But we went into the finals, probably a little comfortable in the first game, got our ass handed to us and got pantsed, and second game we come out and get a win. But yeah, to lose that game 3 up with such a good, points advantage, in the second even, and then they kind of start to bring it back. It's close at half time. I think we're up 4 or 5. What more do you ask for? You're 20 minutes away from a grand final and you're up 4 or 5 against, I honestly can say, the best team in the competition all year round. If you need to relight a fire or anything like that, then you shouldn't be playing basketball. It should be there from day dot, and always was. We always talk about it, but I don't like Melbourne. They don't really like us. I like the players they have, I like the people, but that's not my Melbourne team. This is my Melbourne team here, and we want to knock them off, and at the moment they're above us and they're on the pedestal, so we're going to go chasing them next year. But it's one thing we're looking forward to the most is going after them and upping our game, upping everything we do as an organisation and as a team. Myself as an individual has to improve immensely. There's a lot of areas I can improve on and work on as well, and something I'll definitely be doing over the course of the next 6 months.